Alright, I've hit the button. I've hit the big, now blue button that says start streaming. And if we hop over, looks like it is starting. I've just got to do an audio check to make sure that I am actually coming through clear and that you can hear me and understand me and that this hasn't broken. And that says start streaming. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, it's all working. It looks like everything is working. And ladies and gentlemen, birds and squirrels, welcome to the first ever live stream on Howdy Folks LP. I guess I should say Howdy Folks. Welcome to the first ever live stream on Howdy Folks LP. Earlier today, we wrapped up playing for my first time on a completely different channel, the Howdy Folks gaming channel, or no, the Howdy Folks live channel. We finished playing Final Fantasy Crisis Core. What is it? It's Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. It's the most out there, outlandish title, but it was a lot of fun, and I announced that we would be streaming to this channel now. Daketor is in the chat saying I'm going to get canceled. I'm okay. I'm willing to risk it. I just want to play Wizard game, you know? And people's opinions on J.K. Rowling, be darned. I want to play Wizard game, and it's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. Now, what we've got to see here is whether or not when I hit this button, is it going to actually change to the game? Oh my gosh, it did. It was a little bit up in the air whether or not that would work, and I'm happy to see that it does in fact. So that's good. Daketor, by the way, thank you so much for Daketor. You've got a little thing. Are you a member of this channel? How do I get to my members? If so, that's new, because I try to keep an eye on that sort of thing. And that is news to me. Hold on, I'm hopping in here. Sit tight, because there's some sort of a bronze symbol next to your name that, to my knowledge, would indicate that, oh my gosh, you are a legend. That's not me saying that, that's your title. But you are a legend as well. So thank you so much for becoming a legend. When was that? Was that yesterday? It was on the 8th? 2 days ago? How did I not notice that? Well, thank you so much, Daketor, for becoming a legend and for joining me today. We're going to play the game, and I've opened it up, and what it does so far is it walks you through some different settings and then takes you to this page where you have your letter from Hogwarts, your acceptance letter. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Alazar Fig. That feels right, Alazar, to help you to hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. That's weird. A Weasley Deputy Headmistress. There really aren't a whole lot of magical families, are there? Just like 7 or 8 of them. Okay. I want to preface this by saying that I don't know anything about this game. Outside of watching the announcement trailer a couple of years ago now, I think, I've intentionally not looked at anything else about this game outside of what has been thrown in front of me, because I just wanted to go in with no clue about what it was going to be about. Alright, so we have to choose our student here, and we don't really have a whole lot of options. Can we not do customization? I mean, they're starting me off with what has got to be, I mean, I can only describe as milquetoast of a human being. The most generic white boy imaginable. Can I be like a sexy girl? Oh, well, actually, no, I can't. Are we children in this game? We're school kids. All right, we're going to be a boy then. Just a regular old boy. And we're going to carry on from there. Oh, okay, so there is character customization here. I can change the face shape. I'm kind of feeling the wider face, honestly, personally. I'm already feeling like it matches my aesthetic. Can the skin go paler, though? I mean, do I really want to roleplay as myself in this school? If so, there'd better be like a big waist slider, and height slider for that matter. But let's see, we can do that. Glasses? I don't actually wear glasses in the real world. I feel like if I wore those, I would look just absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I want glasses, especially not on this guy's smug-looking face. Doesn't he look like just a smug a-hole, especially in these? Like he's gonna walk up to you and go, "Actually, I think you'll find that the version of Super Mario Bros. 2 released in the West was a different Japanese game by the name of Doki Doki Panic that they reskinned with Mario characters because they believed that Western gamers would be unable to complete the very difficult actual Mario Bros. 2 that was released in Japan, and they re-released it in America a number of years later. The lost levels, I think you'll find that that's the real Mario. Yeah, I don't like the glasses. We're gonna go without that. We're also gonna, let's see, what are other face options? Well, that just looks like a grumpy boy. He looks a little bit too pudgy like that. I don't know. That kind of works. We're going to go with that. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on the character creator. Dake, you've watched some of my live streams before. You've watched some of my Let's Plays before. You know that I can spend literally years of my life here. Ooh, gosh, we got a lot of fun hair options, don't we? That's good. So that's the, what's his name? The Fantastic Beasts guy hairstyle, where it's just all a mess on top of your head. Okay, it's a choice. It's a choice to be sure. Also a choice to be sure. I don't know, I want something just simple. Not that. That's the hairdo that everyone had a couple of years ago, because there's no originality left in the world. I refuse to go with the default hair, though, is the issue. That's fine. Back before my hairline receded to the middle of my head, that's close to how I would style my hair. That's actually maybe a little bit closer, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had such a fancy queue. The problem is this, again, really does lean into the sort of pompous, arrogant sort of, my father's going to tell you all about the history of, I don't know what, Mandalore. I can't think of anything nerdy off the top of my head. I say go for full customization. You'll be playing as them for hundreds of hours. Is that how long this game is? What have I gotten myself into? I'm going to go with this one. It's fun. It makes me think of Newt Scamander, whose name has finally come back to me. We have some fun options, though, for hair, though, I'm assuming. Like, can we go wacky? Oh, we can. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to go with any of these hair colors. I'm probably just going to go with actually something pretty standard. Oh, I could be a Weasley. Do I want to be a Weasley? Go in there as a bit of a Reese Weasley? Probably not, honestly. I could be ancient. I'm old. It was actually a horrible mistake. I was messing with a time turner and it aged just my hair until it was completely white. I kind of actually do like the Weasley aesthetic, though. Where'd that red go that we had? It was pretty orange. That there. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I say we stick with that. What is this? Freckles and moles, and then scars. What kind of a scar is that? Maybe that's the accident that gave us the weird old man hair that we don't have anymore. So actually, never mind. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it's kind of slight Zuko energy. Slight Zuko energy. That one's nice and subtle. That's the Anakin Skywalker cut. We're going to go with that, and when kids ask what happened to us, we're just going to tell them that it's a long story and I don't want to get into it. It's part of my tragic past. Ooh! Werewolf rumors going around the school. If I got a scratch like that, that'll get all the girls talking. Okay, that's what we're going to go with, right? I gave up on my hair a few years ago. Now I just shave it off. Nice, nice. Yeah, I keep mine trimmed pretty short as well. I actually have just a barber's cutter thing, that bzzz, you know what I'm talking about, like the little buzzing bzzz, and I set one side and I go over my entire beard and hair and everything. It's the same size, and then it slowly grows back out to a point where it's kind of gross looking, and then I do it again, and that is my life. Complexion, like fresh fallen snow, or wait, I don't see a difference between those two. Oh, I guess he's just got a little red under his eyes. Nice flushed cheeks, I like that. Freckles and moles, what are my options? No freckles? I mean, he's a Weasley. How intense can we get freckles? I don't really want a mole. I want intense freckles like that. That's good. That's good. This guy's kind of dreamy, actually, now that we're looking at him, Dake. A skull shaver. Is that like a brand name? Is that, what is that, a product? What are you talking about? A skull shaver. I mean, I like it in concept for sure. So we can pick our brows, and I like how cartoony they are here to help you visualize. I mean, can we have no brows? That almost makes us look a little feminine, and I'm a masculine Weasley man. First off, eye color, we got to go blue. Oh wow, that's black as the night. I'm gonna have to go through these one at a time, aren't I, to find the color that I want. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. I want blue as the bluest ocean. Yeah, that. Or that. That actually looks better and matches our bow tie. So we're going to go with that. And then as far as eyebrow color, I want it to match my hair, which I think is that shade right there. Actually, no, I don't, because it just blends in with our ruddy face. That's probably good there. All right, cool. We got that down. Finalize your character. Ooh, we got voices. Okay. Voice 1. Can I hear it? Can I hear it spoken?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh, that just sounds unnatural.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help.
Oh, hold on. I thought it was going to maybe be different,
about.
like different options of voice, but it's just the same voice, and all they've done is pitch it, and I don't like it. We're going to go on normal, and then we're actually going to name them Reese. How do you spell Weasley? Is that right? Weasel E? I've read the books. Yeah. Oh, no, that's Weasley. Okay, like isn't... Okay, hold on. Ron Weasley. There we go. Yeah. No. Oh, my gosh. What a critical error I've made. That's Weasley. I read the books, but I didn't write them, okay? Hey, we got Big G in the chat. How you doing, Gilliam? Welcome. I told you. We'd be streaming over here, and I didn't want to spoil it. So we got Reese Weasley. That means that the deputy headmistress is related to us in some way. All right, start your journey. Let's go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
We just kind of look like Newt Scamander, don't we? Is that what I've done?
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
I'm looking up a picture of Newt
I'm quite
Scamander.
sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Oh no!
Professor Fig, I appreciate you working with me all the time.
I think I've made Newt Scamander by accident.
Oh,
that was not an intention.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try.
Just making sure that everything's running okay.
In the West End.
You did arrive just in time, Gillian. Perfect
It's been
timing.
much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Eleazar.
Of course. Why
Not
don't we
Eliza.
speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
That was an interesting expression. Something was just communicated to the audience. Either he's on the lookout for something, or he's the bad guy. Which will it be? Oh, that just happened. We're just away. Oh, maybe that's what he was on the lookout for. Oh! Plot and villainy! The excitement! I better get my wand! Avada Kedavra! That's the bad one! I shouldn't use that one! Expecto Patronum! The boy who lived, come to die. This is cool. I took the Pottermore test a few years ago, and this was the wand they gave me, and I sent a picture of it to Jenna. And then for my birthday, or it might have been Christmas one year, she found a place in the UK that just makes custom wands, sent them the picture, and they handmade my actual wand from Pottermore, which is crazy. It's one of the coolest things I own. And that's what I do with it. I pick it up and I just go, the boy who lives,
Before you left for Scotland.
come to die.
Just barely.
And then my cats just stare at me, rightfully
And
so.
who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
See, I thought we might be like a transfer student or something.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr.
Oh, we
Osric
should have
is
called our
fond of
character
flattery.
Stubby
I
Boardman.
dare say it's one of the
Oh, that would have been
reasons
so much better. It just came to me.
Have you seen this?
Is that his name? Yeah, Stubby Boardman.
I have.
He's the lead singer of the
differ as
Hobgoblins.
to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
Now, why does this goblin not
She
look like the
wrote
ones from the
about Ranrock
movies?
before she died,
Why does he look like a real
wondering
goblin?
what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot
What a
open it.
name.
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
I'm thinking the same thing, Dig.
It
How is he
looks
going to get him
like
4 years of... I mean, does our guy even know anything about, like, the common spells? Like,
I didn't see a glow.
Aloha Mora?
Why?
That's the one to open the locks, which kind of makes locks useless. Oh, I'm sorry. The webcam's unfocused, isn't it? This is going to happen a lot throughout the course of the stream because it hates my white hat. Whoa! I'll have to worry about this later. I'm sorry. We'll worry about the webcam being out of focus. I mean, I'm still trying to get it in focus, but, like, there's a lot happening. We're handling this very well. We're handling this remarkably well, all things considered. Hello, camera? Can you see my hands? Hello? I don't know what to do. I might have to get up and manually aim it. There's a lot happening on the screen right now. I don't have the time. The key is getting away! And I'm not even focused to talk about it! See, now we're just going to be confused because what is Accio? We don't know. Apparently we're starting school as a 5th year. We have no clue what's going on. I think we just did our first ever teleport. What is it called?
Are you alright?
We could have gotten splinched. We don't know what's
You're
happening.
hurt.
I remember the word
Parts of
splinched,
it.
but I can't remember.
Take this. It's
Sounds
Wiggle
like-
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Sounds like evaporation. Apparition. That's the one. Press G to heal. Look at that. We're getting through our tutorial already. Maybe I should change to my other hat so that you can actually... Hold on. It might actually... Give me a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Oh, I didn't change hats. It just
the hell
magically
got
found my
into that
face
damn thing?
while I was leaning
Attacking
over.
a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Was the key a port key? Oh, but literally a port key.
Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
There we go. It, literally,
An
though.
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, it's auto-focusing my
I'm
hands.
feeling better, sir. If you'd like to.
Instead
go
of my
on.
face!
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
How about now?
Or why.
Why? It was working earlier today during the other stream. Hold on, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna go manually focus the camera. Oh, I'm not even joking. I'm so furious right now. Is that good? No! No, it's not good. The issue is the camera is so far away. You have no clue. I have to get up and go so far to get to it. It's a nightmare. Is it like too far back? Actually, yeah, it looks like it might be. It's close though. This is a wonderful first stream. It got worse! Is that good enough? Is that good enough for now? I realize it isn't spot on perfect, but I can between now and the next stream like dial it in better. Are we all good on this? Hi Nick Alvarez, welcome. We are not having technical difficulties. We are having technical fury. That made no sense. That was a listen. The camera is just gonna be a little bit blurry. And hopefully, you know what? I bet if you watch at like 380p, you'd never notice. So, just lower the quality, and it won't even be noticeable, right? Right? It seems like a reasonable idea to me. I don't know why the autofocus isn't working. We're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry on, like they say in that song. When you're lost and alone, and you're rolling like a stone, carry on. May your path be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Okay, now, let's play Wizard Game. Nick! How dare you! Nick, no worries. I've seen these streams before. Is this every stream? Is this normal? This is normal, isn't it? This is how every stream goes. Alright, let's use WASD to move around so the game will stop prompting it. I really have to move my mouse to move the camera. Wowzers. Okay. I'm going to be getting in like an arm workout today, and I'm excited about it. Can I hold down a button to sprint? Not yet. The game wants me to really take this moment in nice and slow. The magical key clearly took us somewhere important. Oh. Okay. Sure.
How far did that portkey take us?
To the end of the world.
London and the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
how could you possibly know that?
Do you think
the portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
I get it.
But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason.
I know what's happening.
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Okay, I figured it out.
Sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Here's my prediction. This is the magical ruin that teaches you 5 years of schooling in a day. And that's why they made sure that we got it. Right? We had to get that so that we could get to the magical ruins that gives you, I guess, 4 years of schooling in a single day.
The portkey that brought us here.
It's super convenient, but sometimes those things just happen.
Spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
How long ago did I start streaming this? Well, the stream's been going 25 minutes, so about that long.
Itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay, sure thing, mate. Sure thing. By the way, I should note.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Can you all hear everything okay? I just wanted to make sure that it all sounded good. I was going to say we are playing on Linux today, and it appears to be working fine.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
I don't think Aloha Mora is going to get rid of this. Basic cast, okay.
Excellent!
He is pretty spry for his age, isn't he? Use your camera to select an active target. Can I break pots and things? I can. But are there going to be, like, groupies inside of them or something? Or I guess it would be, like, knuts. Or the like.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I don't know about that, old man. You seem pretty spry. The chat's really impressed with you.
Thank you, sir.
Is this a good time to point out I've never played a Harry Potter game before? I know there's a lot of them, and a lot of them are beloved, but I've just never played one.
Up there!
I think the ones for the PS1 and like PC are the most favorite amongst the community. Now that man wants us to go that way, but I'd be willing to bet that if we go back here, we're gonna find secret treasure. See, I've played a video game or two in my life. 52 galleons! Hot diggity dang! That's absolutely incredible! Yeah, I love breaking pots as well. My only issue with them is when I see one, I have to break it. You know what I mean? And if I leave one unbroken, that's the one that's got the super magical rare item that I can never get back to, and I spend the rest of my game time feeling an immense sense of loss and failure for having not broken that one pot and gotten the Rube of Reuben's Royal Rumble, or whatever it is, which I needed to defeat the Gagargargargar and get 100% in the game, necessitating me to completely replay it from start. And I'm not about that. That kind of thing that drives me a little bit crazy. That's the sort of thing to drive a man nuts, you know what I mean? Can I kill birds? If I can, it's very difficult. Come here, bird. Maybe this is a bad sign. Maybe this isn't what you do in front of your professor heading to a new school. It's just shoot abstract spells at birds. Although we are destroying all of this precious pottery. This is all probably from some lost ancient wizarding civilization. This stuff is thousands, if not tens of thousands of years old, and we're just completely wrecking it. For no reason other than just our own bizarre sense of curiosity.
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Privacy.
He led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Sir, this entire place is out of place. Who is this? Merlin's beard. It's Merlin's beard. I don't know that. I can't say that for sure. I don't know who it is. The minimap shows you your surroundings. Use the arrow in the middle. This is something, here's your current objective, something to toggle quests or some nonsense. I don't know. I'm not reading any of that. V? Explore the ruins? Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. Alright. Just loves breaking pots. I love breaking pots. I'm a big fan of pot breaking. That's for sure. So obviously I see where the game wants me to go and what it wants me to do. But if I did that, then that would rob me of the opportunity to find what I'm sure is a multitude of extra hidden treasures around here. So we're not going to do that. What happens if I hit F here? It gave me the option earlier
Professor,
to investigate.
this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh, this guy. Really? Think he lived here? I mean, that's a bit of a thing to do, isn't it? To erect a giant stone statue of yourself in your own house? I don't know. I mean, I would do it if I had the money, but it's a bit of an odd thing to do.
It's a mural of some kind.
It is.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Again, why would he have a mural of himself? That's so odd. It does look like he is, he's got an orb there that he's petting, so perhaps it contains the recently deceased spirit of his cat? Or the spirit of his recently deceased cat, even. There's a bird outside that's cheering because the cat's dead and is going to stop trying to eat it. There's some cards here, so obviously he's playing solitaire because he's lonely now because his only friend, his cat, is dead, which is sad. There's a crack here that represents a divide in time, where he's now using star charts to try to plot a course to the island of lost cats where he can get a new one. This is actually an incredibly sad story. And there's questions about the timeline. So this actually takes place a long time ago. This takes place, I believe, in 19th century? 18th century. It might... it's in the past. I think a number of... Let's see. When does Hogwarts Legacy take place? The 1890s. Okay. So yeah, kind of right on the cusp there. And it takes place... I'm not going to read any more of that because that could be spoilers. Just transmute rocks into your shape. Oh, good call. Good call. That you make an... I don't need to hire someone to chisel a statue. I can do it myself with a wand.
Crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
I don't know why you would say all of that.
Professor Fig!
Get it open! That looks way cooler than where we are right now. Get in there! Maybe we just walk through? Can we walk into the memory? Is that Professor Fig behind us or someone else? Okay, thank goodness. It's just a reflection.
How odd.
Does this game have ray tracing? I'm sorry. I know we're in the middle of gameplay, but I don't actually know. Global presets. I didn't really go through full screen, windowed. You can't change resolution in the middle of the game? Rendering resolution is 67%. I want to change that for sure. I can absolutely render the full thing. Oh, whatever. We'll have to do it later, I guess.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Is someone gonna jump scare us in this reflection? What? I just expect someone to jump up and say boo.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's
Professor?
heart.
Is this normal, Professor?
I don't believe it.
Is this what going to Hogwarts is just like for everyone, or is this unique for us? Professor, there's an enchanted snoring... oh, it's a man. It's a goblin. It's a normal-looking one. Doesn't look anything like Gothrog or whatever his name was.
It can't be.
Just a moment.
This is some weird stuff going on.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Right, but it's not, though, is the problem. You know what I mean?
Number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I love how neither of them are responding to this. in the way that a normal human being. You've just been teleported into what is ostensibly Gringotts Bank, and you're the only ones there, which is odd enough because it's normally pretty busy, and you're just going along with it. Is this an on-rail section?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
So we are actually at Gringotts.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
We're familiar with it.
Thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides
This is a pretty cool section.
part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Obviously went through a lot of effort on all this.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Is it?
On your way.
Everyone here knows what's in Vault 12. Why don't we know what's in Vault 12?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We were attacked by a dragon. The whole thing just went out of my head. I was so busy focusing on the whatever technical difficulty we were having at the time. Was that the camera not focusing? I think that's what it was. So much time has passed since then. So much time with me being just a little bit out of focus. Am I more in focus back here?
Here we are.
I'm gonna forget. I hope you folks know it. Dake, Gil, Nick. The next 6 times we stream, every single time I'm gonna say, "Oh, I forgot to adjust it. I'll get it next time."
For hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Who's been paying for it then? Like, someone's got to be paying the bank for that up, because at that point, if you're basically paying an entire wage. You know what I mean? Like, if you've got a guy who is dedicated to do nothing but sit and wait for you specifically to come to the bank, you have to be paying the bank enough for the vault, you know, the upkeep, the service, the custom rolly cart thing, and the entire wage of the person who just sits there the whole time. Also, we're going to go inside. Another 59. They were 10 off from having these things have, like, the fun number. All right, I'm going in.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Whoa, no. Okay, then. It's a dungeon, everyone.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I'm sorry, what? Steady your wand and guide it along the path symbol to learn this spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the... Oh. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do now. But we've got to be quicksy about it, because otherwise the red will catch us. We've learned Revelio, everyone.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Are we going to be doing this everywhere we go from now on? Is like every room we walk in, we're going to be doing this just on every object? I mean, I see obviously where we're supposed to be going.
A door.
Shoot it!
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
So you also had to, like...
That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Did we get the vault and then do all... Or whoever, I guess, built the vault? Did they also pay the goblins to set all this up, or did they do that themselves? I have so many questions that I don't think are going to be answered. Like, what does this cost on a yearly basis to maintain?
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect
you don't say, buddy.
Earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I think things have already gone poorly, sir. We are trapped inside of a vault of shadow. This is like in those 2003 Rockshi commercials for the Bionicle, where the Rockshi would just jump out in the middle of a pillared room and look cool. You guys remember those? You guys remember those? Did you guys get that new Bionicle set that came out? You had to pay $100 at the Lego online store, and they'd send you this cardboard box with like a little
I see something
brick
up ahead.
construct Tahoe. I
What
did
is
that.
it?
I'm not ashamed.
That glow again. but
I'm
on
quite
the
proud
floor.
of what I've done. I'm happy about it. No, really. I might do it again just to get a second one. What is this? I'm sorry. What is this? Investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Ooh!
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Why does this man not
see
see these
some sort of
things?
Statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I already know what to do. Get out of my way. I'm ready for this.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
That sounds like something someone who's never cast a spell before should be capable of doing. I like that as I'm doing that, I'm not even paying enough attention. He's just sitting over there going, ooh, ooh. You've acquired the wand lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see dark areas. Okay, cool. Press 1.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now
Perfect.
the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Booyah! Do we have to fight these guys? Is this a test of strength? I've seen this before. Protego! I'm glad that we learned that one. We learned it? You know what I'm trying to say here. Oh my gosh, this guy's a legend. Let me try. I want to do one.
Exposo.
Yes! Exposo is not one you want to cast in the presence of a child, sir. Please, let's not do that again, Professor. Roll! You can't roll! Okay, lesson learned. I hit the jump button, I'm like, roll! Not exactly, not exactly. That's not how combat works, apparently. If I, like, perfectly time my Protego... review your objective, reveal the way forward. Oh, I've got to use Protego on 3 different... Okay, I see. If I time it perfectly, will I get, like, a parry?
Exposo.
No. No, I won't.
Levioso.
Apparently, it doesn't last forever, though, so you do have to kind of, like, time it a bit. Come on, buddy. There we go. And we're just using Stupefy here. So, Harry Potter's classic favorite... Was it Stupefy? No, he uses the one that... like, his signature spell is the disarming one.
Stay close!
What is the disarming spell? Cannot remember.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh!
Lumos.
I thought we were on a loading screen. Oh. Okay. Alright. No, we're good now.
Supposed to go.
We're good now. Is this infinite? Can I just
What's
run forever?
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Do they? Oh, these little wisps. I gotcha. Okay, yeah, we'll follow them. Let's go. I can't just go to school and explain that I got attacked by a dragon and then touched a literal port key, and then we went to a vault after going to some ruins, and then Professor Fig died a horrible, painful death at the hands of some metal monstrosities.
Lumos.
I mean, I'm gonna need to get the man back. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get him revealed.
This time.
And we want to get this man facing this way. Okay, and then we want to get this man facing that way. And then you need to be perfect. Have we done the thing? Oh, we got to do them all at the same
I
time.
have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Is that what that means, sir? Okay, then that just kind of happened really quickly, much more quickly than I expected. Do I have health? I do. I think that's what that is down there. Oh, did you see those moves? Okay, so we're doing Protego up until if they swing at us and we block it. Hold on, watch this. Come on, buddy. Look at that. Then we stupefy. Okay, I get it now. I understand combat and I'm ready to fight whoever the bad guy is. Let me fight the Goblin King. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. That's what I just said. Look at that. I understand the game. Let's go. Come on, big boy. Let's go. How many of these guys are there, by the way? I don't really like the way that they approach. Man. Yeah, boy. Come on, come and get me. I may be a first year, but I am also a fifth year at the same time, and I will not let you take me like this. I am the best that Hogwarts has ever seen. I am Reese Weasley. I just realized that I do have an objective that I am not following. But I'm getting in good practice. Also, I didn't do it right that time. I've got to be looking at him. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that he was there. One of you do the thing. I know. I see it. Okay, we're going to die. Did I hit H to heal before? What button did I hit to heal before? G! That's a weird one. I've got to take my hand off the... Okay, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I just wasn't focused on him. It's hard to do the counterattack when he immediately targets someone else. Alright, you. Let's go. Stop it! Just do the counterattack! I've got to hold the button. I've got to hold... That's the secret. Okay. I've got to do the thing that the instructions literally told me to do 5 seconds ago. It's not enough to just tap. You gotta... Oh, hold. Drink the potion. Drink the potion and run away, sir! It's okay, we're gonna get through this. We've survived.
Lumos.
Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. I'm honestly so upset they don't make Bionicles like they used to. Now that I have a son, I realize how awful kids' toys have become. They really have, haven't they? I think it's because kids mostly spend all their time watching like garbage on YouTube Kids. They don't play games or with toys enough. But Lego's still cool. I like Lego. Lego is still fun. Okay, so I can sprint now. That's good. I think I see where I'm supposed to be going with the flying rides. I really do wish they'd bring Bionicle back. What they've done right now, it's a gift with purchase. And hold on, I'll grab it. I'll show it to you. I know this isn't relevant to what we're doing, but just hold on. Oh, no, hold on. We got to switch to this and then hit this. Hi, I'm back, and I've got this with me, wherever the focus is. Let's make it big screen, then you'll see how truly out of focus I am. And then, oh, you know what, I could probably use this box later to properly dial in the focus. I'm not off, I'm not far off, it's just like right back here is apparently where it's in focus. But this thing is really cool. So it's a gift with purchase. I think you have to spend $100 on the Lego store or in a Lego store, the Lego website. And it's cool. It's got Tahu. Again, the focus is not working. I keep trying to make it. I literally have it turned off. It's got Tahu and Takua, the Chronicler. If you ever played the Matt Nui online game or Tales of the Matoran, Tales of the Tahunga before the lawsuit, or seen the Mask of Light movie or anything with Takua in it, pretty cool. And I've not opened it yet, but I'm going to. It's got an 18 plus on there. You know, it's got like the recommended age is 18 plus, which I'm assuming is because no one is a fan of Bionicle under the age of 18. I love that though. It's really cool. I am going to open it and build it. I am going to. Sometimes there's some things that I keep sealed, but that is one that I love Bionicle and I want to play with it. So, you know, I mean, I'm not going to get on the floor and let's see. There we go. I'm not gonna like crawl around on the floor and like articulate it and have it fight. So I might actually. I say no, but I don't know. I might do that. I agree, Nick Alvarez. They should do that. They should bring back some of the most well-loved Bionicles. I would absolutely be on board with that. Man. VHS. My gosh. I remember VHS a long time ago. Put in the tape and it was always needing to be rewound. Okay, sorry. Yeah, well, let's focus on the path at hand. The task at hand. Of the 3 movies, we're not going to consider the 4th one in the running, because let's be honest. Was The Legend Reborn? Is that the name of the 4th movie? It was the one where the Matt Nui became like an actual Toa, and he was on Barra Magna, and no one cared. Really cool lore. Like, that was I mean, I didn't want the series to end, but the way they ended it was really epic. But I gotta be honest with you, like, the original, like, trilogy is my favorite. That's where it's at. I remember being 12 and kind of angsty, and episode 5 had just come out of Star Wars, so when we got to Web of Shadows, I was like, I'm all about this. Yes, Vakama, betray the other Toa. They don't respect you, man!
How did you...
So good.
What is this place?
I don't know.
The 4th one was your second favorite. That's crazy,
Dave.
Dave.
Floating above that.
I respect it, but it's crazy.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
It's always possible that my opinion of it has been marred by the fact
Follow
that that
my
was
lead.
the last year of Bionicle, and the series, the whole got canceled afterward. And I don't know. They were setting up a lot of really cool stuff there, and again, they did finish it. You know, we got the conclusion, which was epic. I mean, you don't get arcs like that last 9 years anymore, and that was, I mean, to finally, first off, in 2008, I think it was.
All is in place.
Oh, here we go.
The portkey is well hidden.
Hold on a second.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes. And
I
if
love
we are
this
correct,
exposition
Charles,
conversation.
the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
I was so right. It's exactly what this is. This is, hey, if you're starting in your 5th year, here's all the secrets you need to get caught up.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Oh my gosh, it's Ranrock.
Seems
He's such a wee man. Look at him. He looks ridiculous.
I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit.
It looks like he's just a torso.
No need for that.
It's the clothes he's wearing.
Give me whatever.
The way they fit, it makes him look like he's just a torso rolling around.
Be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, he's gone.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Sir, I've just learned combat, and I'm ready to go. Okay, well, no ancient magical mysteries for us. Oh, baby, okay. Yeah, I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I know all about these guys. If I remember correctly, they've got a core we gotta pull out. Get out of there, Fig. I don't want a tragic backstory involving my hero dying. Professor, you need to literally leave now. Come on, what are you doing? Stop being dramatic. No, keep going, because it might follow you. That might just fall through and crush you. Are we back where we started? No, this is somewhere different. This is like a forest.
Fine, sir.
Are we right outside
I've never
Hogwarts?
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where? Give me answers. I'm ready to go to school. They're really dragging this out, aren't they? Oh yeah, look, there's the school. Avada Kedavra! Expecto Patronum! Crescendio! Beautiful. And then there's just that long, awkward loading screen. Maybe the storyline is an explanation on why goblins aren't allowed to use magic in modern day. Maybe so, yeah. I mean, maybe this guy ruined it for all of them.
Oh, good.
That's kind of cruel, though, isn't
the
it?
Sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Sir.
I need to study
Awkward.
this locket as soon
I
as
liked
I can,
those
but
clothes.
first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Oh, that security guard earlier had the same mark as the dragon. It's Ranrock's mark. So he went and told Ranrock. That's how Ranrock knew we were there. It was Ranrock's dragon that attacked us. Awkward. Weird. Okay. Odd. Strange.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself.
Yes!
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
He's got the portrait in Grimold Place.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
We're attacked by a dragon!
If
Sir!
you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
So fun fact about this scene, they actually tried to use real candles, but the flame kept melting the little lines that held them up, and they fell down on all of the NPCs'
Professor
heads.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
True.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Grandma? Is that you? Don't you recognize me? Why didn't you let me go to school sooner? What you putting this mucky old hat on my head for, Grandma? Do I get to choose my house?
It's a bit older than the others, aren't you?
Is this the actual original
You come
voice?
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectation.
It might be different. It sounds familiar, though. I can't wait to start. Yeah, I can't wait to explore.
Forward to exploring.
I don't really
Hogwarts
care
and
much
the
for going to
world beyond
classes.
the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect...
I guess this is how they're going to sort us. I'm going to be as honest as I
a
can.
certain sense of...
In real life, I've taken the...
What is it?
Well, I see where these are going. This is pretty transparent. Oh, Nick. All right, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in while you could. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a Harry Potter fan are you? Ooh. It's 7.5. I've seen all the movies multiple times. I've read the books once and then listened to the audiobooks more times than I can count. I really like the story and the characters in the world. I've been to Harry Potter Land once. It was really cool. I don't care for the Fantastic Beast films so far. They're not very good. They get worse with each one. I think the Cursed Child is cursed shite, right? Like, that's horrible. It's awful. And I don't think I own any merchandise aside from the wand that Jenna got me. And I've played the Lego ones on DS for some reason. I have played a Harry Potter game before. So obviously what we're looking at here is Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. I think I don't have any ambition in life. That's how I got where I am. I'm pretty loyal to a fault. I'm very curious about certain things. I don't know if I'm particularly daring. What I was going to say is I took the Pottermore quiz and was completely like open and honest with all the questions and answers, and I ended up in Gryffindor. I feel like I want to cheese it to also end up in Gryffindor here as well. But to this question, I feel more curious than anything. I'm curious to see. You know what? Let's be honest. Let's not try to cheese it. I'm very curious.
I do enjoy a good puzzle. And
that's not what I thought that meant. No, that's not what I thought. I don't want to puzzle. I just want to walk around and explore. No, I'm curious. It's different.
Reflect clearly on that which puzzles others, and you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Raven.
No, not at all. That's the wrong answer. I do not. Ravenclaw. I'm not going to be in Ravenclaw. Get me out of here. Put me in Gryffindor, you son of a gun. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Absolutely. I accept house. Shrek with it. Yeah, I'm not going to be in Ravenclaw. That is not what I thought that was hinting at. Curiosity, I mean, sure, I literally said it was Ravenclaw. But I was more so like an adventurous curiosity. Like, I want to see what's on the 3rd floor corridor. You know, I want to see what's behind the locked door. I want to see what it is Fluffy is guarding. Like, that sort of curiosity. I should have just gone with the Gryffindor answer.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Hey!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
This is just the devs saying we don't know how to put this in the game. Come back for the sequel.
Sure you'll have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Listen, I didn't cheese it, I brute forced it. It's different.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
This is literally my grandmother, sir.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Grandma, why are we pretending like we don't know each other?
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I'm looking forward to all the ways that they address me other than saying my name, because obviously I don't think AI tech is at a place yet where we can have them automatically read whatever my name is.
This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Thank you, fat lady. That's her name. I don't think they ever give her another one. Maybe they call her Dolores at some point.
Now,
no, I'm thinking of Dolores Umbridge.
And get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
Vi? That's her friend. The fat lady goes to Vi's portrait sometimes.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
As I remember it.
Hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you. It was so lovely of all the other students not to wait for me. Isn't it the prefect's job to show me up there? Or maybe even head boy if he's in Gryffindor. Beautiful establishing shot. I want to get a feel for what this place is like.
Better head to the common room.
They've already abandoned us. What the heck? Hold on just a tick. Let me check something here. I've not told anyone in my family that I'm streaming, so I'm just trying to keep on top of... So everyone else in class got up and left us here alone. Does that mean that we can now go through their possessions? Can we destroy their stuff? We absolutely can, and it's quite fun. Goodbye! Death to you! Crucio! I don't think there's anything to find in here. I think we'd better go ahead and get a move on. Okay, so obviously down is the direction to the common room. Peeves? Where are you, Peeves? They took you away from me in the movies. I want to see you in person. Where are you? Peeves! See through here? This is just someone else's common room that we're now just in. For no oh, there's a chest, though. Okay, yeah, let's steal their possessions. Level 2 lock. Alright, yeah, I guess we haven't learned that spell yet. We're just gonna have to remember in the future there's treasure up here that we can take from one of the other students. And hopefully not get kicked out of school for. Yeah, let's book our way down here. Is he inside of here? Peeves would be inside of there, wouldn't he? Checks out for me, at least. Okay. Common room. Beautiful. Love it. This is actually fantastic. I'm assuming that staircase will take us to the same place as this staircase, but this staircase has a level 1 lock, which...
different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Hello. I'm right here. Did y'all see that? You see what I can do? Pretty good, huh? Protego. I can also do a Protego. Can you do a Protego? Watch this. How about that? Illuminating, isn't it? I don't think they're impressed by me at all. They're not impressed by me at all. Also, should we have done Revelio to find Peeves inside of the... I don't know why I'm so convinced that we're going to... I mean, it's moving. Peeves is absolutely here. How else do you explain that? Come out of there, Peeves! That or just a creepy set of armor that does that sometime. I guess we'll take that. Alright, let's head downstairs. We're just going to accept that reality and not try to substitute one of our own. Ooh, what is this? Can I light this? I don't have an ignition spell. I'm assuming at some point I will learn how to burn things. Oh, hold on. What is that? What is her name? Ignatia Wildsmith. Yeah, I would need to catch something on fire that was made by Ignatia Wildsmith.
That poor man from the ministry. I can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I beg your pardon? I have questions for you, dear.
You weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
So Nellie's going to be one of my new best friends, I'm assuming. Based on the fact that they're drawing attention to her, and she's doing a weird...
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
I think she thinks she's some sort of,
If I get caught, I shan't offend you. You weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you'd use them.
Okay, they're a couple of oddballs, aren't they? And this is my other best friend here?
Someone to try it. Sure, you don't
Wait, oh, it's Gareth. It's Gareth Weasley. It's my cousin. It's my cousin Gareth.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
We just talked at the Christmas party, Gareth.
Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right.
That I am too.
Someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage.
We talked, yeah.
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah, and I'm your cousin.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep everyone updated on my phone about what's going on. What's that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh, absolutely, my brother.
I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Gareth, and
my literal
thank
cousin.
You for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
I don't know why he's pretending like he doesn't recognize me, guys. I promise you, we've been family since we were born, which is usually how that works.
Rewarded with a house full of hexes. Stop giggling. Your father's in St. Mungo's for getting horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick.
It's so fun. Does it do anything when it stops? No. Also, like, I can't quite make heads or tails of this map. Is that the real world?
There's not one week
Can't
gone by
quite
I
tell.
haven't had a howler from my mother.
Alright, should we go and talk to... I feel like we gotta figure out how to get up there and talk to her eventually.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you,
Cressida.
Cressida.
What an unfortunate name. Do your parents hate you?
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last
Sounds like it's a
evening.
brand of
Made it
toothpaste.
in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yeah, I'm also Deputy Headmistress Weasley's nephew, our grandson. And yeah, it seemed to stop on Africa every time, Dake. Yeah, I've studied with
I'm
him.
not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Hasn't that been all of our spells so far?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
I mean, what does Depulso normally do? I'm not even familiar with that spell. Depulso.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I guess we have to figure out how to talk to them, but I don't know how to reach them. What if I just shoot them down? Wait, can I jump up there? Hold on. Can I, like... Okay, first off, here's another thing we can rotate. Is there a way for me to climb up here that I'm missing, like, super obviously?
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Oh, I did it!
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective.
Quite literally, though.
I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Wow. That is impressive.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Ooh. Ooh! This is a little flirty. Let's do that.
It is true. But we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness.
This is why we're in
Anyway,
Gryffindor.
You've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Interesting. So, not afraid of heights, are you?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But
how
with
did you
all the
get there?
strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I mean, you might be seeing something incredible in your common room right now.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Good
I'm
point.
sure
I mean, you'd be surprised how much we were packing in that carriage.
Scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
This is the problem with live. I can't just cut these things.
You outside the common room.
Hello, Hoopa. How are you doing? Who was that just spoke to me? Who just said words? Was that you? Did you just speak to me? Got a little... Okay. It's a little bit of a tune. I'm not really sure if it's going to get me, like, jumping and jiving. Not going to get me jiggling and wiggling, but it's a tune to be sure. It is a song. I don't remember there being a tunnel you walk through to get to the
Good morning.
portrait.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
They're just thrusting on us on first day at school. They're just like, you got owls coming up, buddy.
Discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
It's a book!
Here you are.
And you've broken it already! You've been at school for a day and you've broken the one book they've given you. Reese Weasley, you're a disappointment.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'm sorry, did it just dissolve into our armpit?
But what do you
How
mean
does that work?
Keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It's exactly like that, Dick. It's like taking your first day of high school as a junior and being told about the SAT. I'm doing great, Woopa. Thank you for asking.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. I didn't listen to anything she said. I was so distracted by one of the portraits back
the
there.
field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Do I need to memorize where I'm going? Am I going to have to be expected to find my way back here by myself? Hogwarts is quite a confusing place.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that
good
painting
Lord.
of poor Barufio.
Oh, my brother.
Revelio on it, and
Revelio.
The portrait depicts a wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. What a story. What an absolute story. Okay, you've just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Oh, okay. Field Guide Challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Interesting. Weird approach, but alright. This is your wizard level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Righto, your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. I can do that, I'm a smart boy. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges are unlocked throughout your adventure, will appear here. No new challenges that you unlock, I gotcha. Field guide page, click that thing. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards that you have unlocked. I wasn't yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because I'm tired. And it's making me read a lot, and that is very exhausting for my poor aging
Clever,
brain.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Well, if you're thinking about getting the game, Whoopah, I'll say if it picks up and has some of the gameplay that it had at the beginning, because we've already gone through a whole...
You've classes to attend.
I'm petting a cat right now. Leave me be. We had this whole fun bit at the beginning where we got to explore some ruins and fight some statues. That was a really good time. So if there's more of that in the game, I'd reckon I'd give it a recommendation. But if the game is like 99% me walking around with my Grandma Weasley here, I don't know how I feel about that. Although I do like finding chests with 62 gold in it. That's fun. Really do appreciate that. Should I be casting Revelio every so often just to see if there's like, oh, here we go. Here we go. See, that worked out for us. There's a thing here. And it requires a fire spell that we don't currently have.
Good timing.
Thank you.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh, okay.
Inside contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I don't think that Harry ever used these. What happened? Did they get discontinued? Did someone get grievously injured at some point between this and the events of Harry Potter? You discovered a flue flame, fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any desired flue flame. Awesome. Okay, so we can open up our map. And there's the castle. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms and Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. All right. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Gray flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. All right. I like that they're making me discover them before I can use them. The right side of the map is where you can find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Okay, I'm following along so far. Select the Library Annex to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central flue flames for you. Use A and D to rotate the map. Oh, look at that. And fast travel to the Central Hall flue flame with space. Is that this one? Oh. Well, the game crashed. Awkward. That's great. What a great start. What an absolutely wonderful start. Preparing shaders. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. It's been running flawlessly up until that moment. I should note we are playing on Linux and we are in a compatibility mode at the moment. Let's see what happens. If the game's gonna crash every time I try to use the, yeah, there we go, Reese Weasley. Let's go. Does it autosave? Right. Okay, we're gonna go through all of this again. We're just gonna zip through this as quick as we can. And then, so we know what happens up here.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes
This is upsetting.
like
Is there a way for me to save the game manually so I can save it a little bit later? Quests, map, level, gear, inventory, settings. Save game. Okay, alright. When we get up here closer to the fire thing, we will do a save. So that hopefully, if it does crash again, we won't have to do this. It won't let me run, by the way. I'm trying to sprint. And the game is not allowing it.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Can we please go? Can we please pick up our pace? So I think it's like right up here around this corner. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do a pause. And we're going to do a save. There we go. Excellent. So hopefully it'll let me resume from right there if this happens again.
Good timing.
It's not
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
absolutely.
around a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm
Your
so excited.
field guide contains a map of the castle.
I'm familiar with the concept. Look at this guy. This guy just has flying books going around with him. What a mad lad. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I get the idea. South wing. Yep. Gotcha. Sure. Let me just get in there real quick. Central hall. Okay. All right. We actually got into the loading screen this time. There's hints coming up on the screen this time.
And here we are.
Okay.
Time saver.
All right.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Sure thing, mate.
You
Sure
can
thing.
get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard.
That should be
I have a
all
question.
for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
What if I
and
don't?
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. Can you stop pretending like you don't know who I am? We're both Weasleys, you know? What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Well, what exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? I know,
the Defense
but,
Against the
you know,
Dark
he
Arts
doesn't.
class.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Tell me more
will I
about
learn in
charms.
Charms class.
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I'm looking
Thank
forward
you, Professor
to it.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll
How
be up to
lovely.
speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
It's probably because if you knew, you wouldn't believe it.
More to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We can't lie to
We
family.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Mm-hmm. You would presume
Speak of
correctly.
the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
I still have a question from earlier.
as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, good. What is happening here? Does it not look like the goblin is spitting out water that the mermaid is desperately wanting to drink? Is that just my imagination? Have I misinterpreted what's happening here? It looks like she's coming in to either get a sip or to just run through the stream, which is very bizarre. Also, no wonder the goblins are rebelling. Look at this statue. I mean, I guess it does signify how they're really holding us up. Oh, wait, no, that's not even us. It's a werewolf, it looks like, and a unicorn. Is the implication here that werewolves and unicorns are more beloved than goblins? This is a very weird world, Hogwarts. Ended up getting signed out of everything after a crash on Pop OS. Weird. Very strange. Yeah, well, 2 classes a day had better be enough to get me caught up, because gosh knows I've got other things to do around here. I don't even really want to talk to Professor Fig. Okay, game, that's fine. Gosh, get dark on me, will you? With the blood red screen and the countdown.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
She's my grandma.
Keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I'm so glad that I looked up nothing about this game, outside of just seeing the original announcement. Because I knew what the time period was, but I did not know that it involved the Goblin Rebellion, I didn't know that it involved ancient magic that only we knew. This is all very cool stuff. This is how you would do a game like this. If you're not going to make it about Harry, and just follow the plot of the books, if you want to tell a new story, this is the way to do it. Okay. Represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell active to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing for professor's assignments or quest rewards. So we got a couple of different options here. We can either do Defense Against the Dark Arts, or we can go to Charms class. We can learn Levioso. Wait, Levioso? It's not Levioso, it's Levioso. I guess I'll track that quest. I want to go learn the spell wrong.
To help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, okay, sure. No, I hear what you're saying. I'm right there with you. Welcome to Hogwarts. Main quest completed. Can I wander around now, or is the game going to yell at me again if I try to go up here? I'm just trying to find treasure chests full of epic loot and all is all I want to do. Tip for now? Okay, I understand, Woopa. Well, hey, if you decide to get the game, you got to come back and let me know what you think of it. I'm not doing anything particularly important at the moment. What's up, dude? How are you doing?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Tell me all about it.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I see. Okay. Have you learned anything about it yet?
Any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Do you know the Revelio spell?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Thank you. Was it Lenora? So
Do come
apparently...
find me if you stumble
Lumos.
across some illuminating results.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So we want to find, looks like the bottom of a staircase and the statue of what appears to be a large man. What happens if I cast Revelio? Ooh. Must have revealed something. There is something down there. Is that it? Have I done it? Have we discovered it? That's the plump man!
Like the location from the painting.
Absolutely it does. And there's a moth on the wall. Can we shoot it?
Lumos.
Hello,
Let's get
fella.
you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look, we've done it. We're doing our first quest, everyone. We're doing our first side quest.
It must be difficult to live in that.
We're doing it!
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And we got a field guide page. Where's Lenora? Lenora! You know how you wandered off? I figured it out. It took me like 2 seconds. Oh, she was watching from up here.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling. No, I followed the
I
clues.
found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
It's okay, you're a
We have a knack
Hufflepuff. You're not
for
known for
solving
your
riddles.
brains.
Matty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
It's okay, you're a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuffs are good at some things.
I should have seen that.
Hufflepuffs are good at finding things. You know, they're very loyal friends. They're hard workers. I'm not going to hold against them they couldn't figure that. Oh, it's gone. The painting has literally vanished. It no longer, it ceased to exist. Concerning. All right, maybe we should go ahead and progress the plot. You know, I don't think there's much we can do this early on. I mean, yeah, we did just... Oh, what is that? Can we get it? Come back here, you. Is this an Assassin's Creed situation where if I chase it, I can eventually catch it? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. What is this? It says there's a chest back here.
Revelio.
Okay. Does it want me to do math? I can't tell what it's trying to suggest here. Just shoot it with things?
Lumos.
Doesn't care for Lumos. You know what? We're gonna worry about that later. What is this? Oh? Oh! Okay, hold on. No, wait just a second here. Maybe this is related. Do we see... I don't know if they're related or not. I'm confused. Is there any other weird things down here that I need to be taking into consideration? Do I just need to, like, flip this through until it lands on the correct one? Are these two things even related, Gil? I don't know. Question mark. That's it, because it's a question. Okay, hold on. So that matches that, which means now we shoot that. You know what? We'll learn about this later, I'm sure. Let's get out of here. We're going to carry on now. I know where we are. I've seen this place before. Where are your secrets? I do see something over here. Is this a flu flame
You
thing?
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Aren't you a little bit conceited? Good for you, I guess, but, like, come on, man. Come on. What? Why is there one here as well? It's like 20 feet away. I feel like you could travel to one and then not need to have the other one. Also, I understand we're supposed to be going to a class. I'm sorry, I'm just exploring. Let's get to class. Let's do at least one class. I've got to go, apparently, according to messages I've been receiving. I've got to reinstall an operating system on my grandma's laptop, so probably need to go do that pretty soon. All right, here we go. This must be the place.
With joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Do I need to go up, maybe? It looks like I'm in the general right area for the class. Is that a gargoyle mocking me right now? What's happening? You can understand my confusion here about this. Where is this class? I'm running all around it. Do I need to bring up like the big map? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, all right. We've got a few different options here. Charms class. We're going to go learn Accio, so we'll mark it, right? Track quests. Is it going to give me like an actual path to follow? This way? Am I doing it? Am I doing it right? It looks like it. We're following the little dots. Okay, alright, yeah, we're getting there. This place is a bit of a riddle. It's a bit of a mystery. I'm totally going to remember this in the future, though. I'm absolutely going to remember how to get here without having to use the map. Next time we have to go to this class, I'm going to have this memorized. I did it! Let's do it. Whew. We got there in the end, and that's what matters.
Here. Behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
The words are different.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
You got me in trouble. You did that on purpose.
A toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
We saw someone do that. We know how to do it. We watched someone do it. We watched someone do it.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to learn. Let's go. Oh, we aced it. These are going to get way more complicated, aren't they, though?
That is not bad.
Thank you.
You are a swift learner.
Well, I watched someone do it recently. On an actual port key.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I'm down for that. Howdy, Mike 05. How are you doing? Oh, and there's another crash. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Is that going to happen every time we get to a loading screen? Is it just going to crash? Because that's sad, and it hurts my soul. I have to go to the restroom, though, so I guess now's as good a time as I need to go do that while it loads back up. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How far back are we? Is this the start of class or the end? This is the start of class. Can I skip this? We already did all this. Let's go. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I know. If it crashes again after this, I think we're going to call it for the day. And maybe I'll play around with trying to use a different... can we skip this again?
That is not bad.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
You
nice,
are
nice.
a swift learner.
Yes, I am.
I see a lot of potential, but remember...
Yes, 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 I know. Okay. It seems like the loading screen works the second time around, for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because it's loading in new, never before seen assets, and it's crashing the game. We might need to change the version of Proton we're using. I don't even know what it's got. I'm sure it's got experimental.
That fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
These are just the fun little perks of playing on Linux that we all know and
bit
love.
of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
All right, I'm ready. So you want me to summon?
Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Excellent control there.
Yes!
Think of this like gobstones. Splendid!
I've never played Gobstones, but my gosh, I think I'd be good at it. Oh no! Okay, I still got 100 points. Come on, that's pretty good.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure, yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, I'm watching. Okay. Good on you. That's not bad. Can I knock them out? If I hit their ball with my ball with enough force, I think I'm standing in just the right place for it as well. Oh, I think I've just knocked them into 50. Oh, I'm a fool! Okay, we're gonna try that again, but this time we're gonna get it right. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good on you. Yeah, I know. You think you're all that in a box of chocolate, but watch this. Ah! Okay, no, this is fine. This is all fine. Because you know what we're about to do? we're about to tie things up, possibly. Watch this, okay? Go. Oh my gosh, have we actually tied it up?
Nicely done.
We did! No regrets! No regrets at all!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yes! Let's put goblins out there. What has he actually done? He looks satisfied with himself. Oh, he's just made more... Oh!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah, so these things can just push them off if we don't get them far enough, I suppose.
Focus now, you will need it. This round...
Alright, let's see what you got. So we gotta get it into the 50s, basically. Or have it stop in a place where it won't get knocked off. I don't think she did it right. I think here's about to get rolled away. Oh, does she get to keep that point, though? Yeah, because surely she's about to lose it. That's what I was going to say, yeah. All right, I think we've got this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Baby! I'm really into this.
Oh, that was an execution.
You're absolutely right, Take Tora. Everyone else has just forgotten all the last 4 years of schooling. So fortunately, luckily, we're all on more or less the same page about all this.
How it's done.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna wait for it to go past. Now. There we go. Ooh. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're doing pretty good. Do not knock mine off. Do not do it. Nazi, so help me. Do not. There we go. I said Nazi, not. You know what? How do you say her name? Not Sai? I don't know. It sounds like. I'm sorry. I realized after I said it, I must be saying it wrong. I think I've just knocked mine own off. No, please don't. Oh my gosh, please stay. Oh.
Score. Remarkable.
Summoner's Chord winner. I did it, everyone. Someone slap a medal on my chest and call me...
Very good, both of you.
Grace
Well
Weasley,
done.
because that is my name. Don't call me anything else. It would be weird. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm assuming we're going back to the classroom, so it shouldn't crash. Crash? I think it's just loading into new places we've never been to before, maybe, is my theory. Yeah, we're back in the classroom, so we're good. Breathe a sigh of relief
game
here.
back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Join the club, we've got
To become
jackets.
proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Interesting. I'm glad you
That's
understand.
good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
It's a lot of detail I didn't ask for, but thanks.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
How do you magic?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Agreed. Very dramatic indeed.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I like that. How big is it?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
It's weird that we've never heard of it before.
Intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Interesting. Well,
It's
thank
nice
you for
to
telling
learn
me all about
the
it.
Wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
We'll see you around. Thank you so much.
You can use Accio on humans.
How did...
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Why? I'm confused.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
What is this conversation? Are you telling me that I can't do Accio Bomb? Because I've seen that in a video before. Also, who are you?
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Oh, it's Cressida.
constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Yeah, weird. You got a kind of a messed up family life.
You wanted
Crazy
to
brother.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
To be honest, sir, I didn't have any expectations.
Competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
I guess I did. I
Charm
was
is
expecting
there in
something.
the expected. You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, Professor. Charms class completed. Not too shabby. Main quest completed. Got a bunch of XP. We're close to being a level 3 wizard. What is up here? I don't think this is how we got in this class. And we'll never find out because we don't know Alohomora. I mean, I do, but that's not going to be particularly useful, is it?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Whose wand do I have? I told the story a little bit earlier, but this is a custom wand. I did the quiz on the Pottermore website, and it, you know, gives you a wand, basically. And I sent it to Jenna. This was a few years ago. And she took the picture and sent it off to someone who makes, like, handmade wands. And they made me my wand from the game, or from the Pottermore website, which was pretty cool. I don't think it's called Pottermore anymore, is it? It's like the Wizarding World or some nonsense, but yeah, it's my own custom wand. Thank you, Jenna. Got the length right and everything. It's so cool. DW Dev, long time no chat. First off, how you been? Game's pretty good so far. Game's pretty good. I'm tired of classes. I'm ready to just go out and start like shooting goblins in the face, but it's good. It's been pretty good. That's very kind of you to say.
Fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Best of luck with that, then. Not sure what that conversation was all about or what function or purpose it served, but anything interesting up here? There's a chest. Are you okay there, mate? You having some trouble? Yeah, get that wand extinguished. Don't be shaking that thing around out here. We might all die. Oh, here we go. Apparently, we've already activated that one. Oh my gosh, it's another one of these. Okay.
Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
It's this again, and we still don't know how it works. Do we have any idea?
Telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Peeves? Oh my gosh, it's Peeves! Die! Die, Peeves! No, I'm kidding. I love you. There's just a whole conversation happening here. Hey, wait a minute. Can I Axio that? I can! Oh! I had that thought earlier when I saw these things flying around. I was like, can I Axio one?
And you're both wrong anyway. It was.
Did I cause that?
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
And he's gone. And he's just out of here. What a mad lad. What a legend. Can't pick that lock. I want to figure this out. Okay, there's got to be... 03 question mark 5. Unicorn question mark 412. The door puzzles are okay. I don't even know what to start with here. Is the clue supposed to be that I don't get it. What is it trying to convey? I'm assuming it has something to do with numbers, and then maybe the numbers in the middle are like the sum, and then the numbers around the outside are what you add up to reach them, or like a multiplication. So like 4 plus unicorn plus something else equals 12, and then we can somehow use that information to find that question mark there. 03. Maybe it's... I mean, it would be 2. And so that would be 4. And so that would be 4 as well. But that makes unicorn 4. That can't be correct. Unless it's 2 of those. So 2, 4... And then there's all these symbols around the outside, right? Okay, here's what we do, right? What we're going to do is we're going to switch to 1, and then we're going to try the door. And then we're going to switch to the next one, and we're going to try the door again. And we're going to do this again and again until it gets opened. And then we will use what the answer is to work our logic backwards to figuring out what exactly the game wanted us to do in the first place. It's not how it works, apparently. Once you get it, it's the same thing each time. What am I supposed to be getting? That's the issue. What does it want from me? Door open. Expecto Patronum. It's Alohomora. I realize now that I've said it out loud. What's this, Mike? Mike, what is the secret? What is the mystery here? What am I missing with these? Can I, like, interact with it in some way?
Accio.
Oh, there's another one over here. Oh. Oh, so there is 2 of them. And we have to figure out what's missing. Okay, alright, hold on. Alright, oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Wait just a minute. So there are 2 of them, and we know that now. So I have to figure out what the question mark and then the double question mark is. So 0, 3, presumably 2, because that would be 5, right? So am I looking for the second one here, which would be a unicorn? Is the second one 2? Apparently not. There is no unicorn as an option. There's 2 question marks, switches, and creatures coincide with numbers. Well... I believe you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4... unicorn must be 2. So that would be 6. So we need another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is whatever the heck that is. What is that? Some sort of multi-legged monster? What is that up there? What on earth is that? Is it just the angle? I can't tell what that is. Let's see if we can discover it on here. Is it that? Completely different thing. It's that. It's got to be whatever that sad-looking starfish is. And then I thought this was going to be a unicorn, right? Because you would think it would go 1, 2. But obviously that's not right. Because how else do you get to 5, right? 3 and then 2 and would make 5, I assume. Start your count at 0. Oh, Daektora. I see. Okay. So 0, 1, 2 would be that weird-looking moth creature. And then we decided that would be 6. So it would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is actually the lizard. We've done it wrong, so that can't be right. Oh, but that's 1. So we're actually looking for 7, which is the dude. Oh, we actually had it on the right thing already. Hold on. Oh, this is it. We've done it! We've done it! Thank you! Thank you, Mike05 and Daektora, for basically holding my hand and guiding me through that. Oh, man. What did we get? We got a large decorated table and a solar protection spectacles. Would those be sunglasses that you're telling me about here? Can I put those on? Would I do that from inside of here? It'd be under gear, I guess. And face wear, yes. Oh, they look terrible. I hate them. We're going to wear them. Absolutely, we're going to wear them. Let's go. Satellite, radio. Anything else in here? Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We don't know how to unlock that yet because we don't know Alohomora. And this has already been activated,
indeed,
right?
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Are you? I think all we have to do is walk up and it's activated, yeah. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Thank you, I get the general idea. We don't need to figure that out right now. I was just guessing with you. This is in fact my first experience with the game. Didn't watch the trailers. All I know, some people are up in arms over it. That's true. I've been on Twitter and it's been a bit crazy. Do I need to pet the cats? Does this unlock something? Does just being like lovable and adorable with the cats? Do I get to befriend them? Will they come to my aid in times of need? Oh, there's another one. Oh no, it saw that and it was like, okay, my turn. It's just like my kittens. Also, you know what? This game could crash again at any time, I realize, so we should probably go ahead and just very quickly do a little bit of a save here. We'll overwrite this one. You really have to hold that down for a long, long time. I don't really think that's necessary. Game devs, I don't know when you decided to start doing the hover over and hold down button thing, but it's really irritating and I hate it. Can we stop? Also, can I spin this globe as well? Is this a globe of the stars? I think that it is. Those are like little constellations, aren't they? I don't know if this works like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if you can really... I don't know if you can point a telescope through a stained glass window and see anything useful. Although I suppose you could try. Oh, here we go. A more traditional globe. Round and around we go. Where we stop? The Americas. Nope. Africa. They all stop on Africa.
I've seen your slowing
Let's see.
and the victim could
What direction do I need to go to get to my next class? Should I just wander around wildly like a crazy lad until I just happen upon it? Or is that a terrible, terrible idea? Hello there, buddy. How are you doing? What is this? Is this the astronomy? Oh my gosh, are we on the... This is obviously the astronomy tower. I know this location. This is... Spoilers! This is where Dumbledore dies. Let's get up to the top and see if we can't have a look around at the whole ground. That would be really cool. Although currently, they've done a really good job at making... Oh! Who are you? Are you the Bloody Baron? You've got chains around you. I think that's what that is. And you're covered in blood. You must be the Bloody Baron. Wow, what a guy. Very cool. Very nice to meet you. I mean, he's not super talkative. I expected him to be a bit more spooky, if I'm honest with you. They've done a good job at,
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Shut up. Every time I run by. All the windows are opaque. You can't see through them. They don't let you see the grounds. It kind of makes the place feel a little bit oppressive in a way, doesn't it? It kind of makes me feel like I'm trapped here. I can't see anything outside. My life is spent inside these walls. My dear Satavati? Goodness help me. You'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Weird. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am looking forward to our trip later this year to Gentax Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and I do hope you are well. With love, Sutrita. Gosh, I hope I got that right. You might buy it tonight. Well, hey, cool, yeah. What system are you getting it on? So many little globes to spend. Can I go up here? Can I actually go all the way to the top and can we see the place? Can we go to the place? This kid's going up here.
My family.
Oh wow, it just keeps going. Ooh, 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 ooh! We found something. I think we're approaching Peeves. I hear him. He's up ahead. Oh, there he goes. What a goober! What an absolute loose unit of a man. Well, a poltergeist. Here we go. Oh, thank heavens! The outside is real. It exists. I'm not trapped here within these walls for eternity. There is an outside. I'm sure I could figure out how to reach it if I tried really hard, but I'm just running upstairs constantly. Yeah, this is the place. This is it. Avada Kedavra! Oh, lovely. Can I look through this? No? It does look cool. I have a question. So where is what will become Hagrid's hut? Because allegedly, from up here, the students were able to hear the attempted arrest of Hagrid and removal from the grounds by one... Oh my gosh, is that it right there? I think that's it right there. Yeah. Yeah, Umbridge, remember? Oh, I think the game just froze. I feel like I should point out that if you're playing this on proper, like, Windows, you probably won't have these issues. I think this is probably... Oh. Oh? No. No, it's still frozen. Going hands off for a minute. Stop trying to move it around. We'll just see what happens. it might surprise us. It might snap back into reality. Oh! There goes gravity. I think this is probably a Proton Linux thing that we're experiencing right now. I'm assuming the game is probably running fine for most people. Should I try to open the menu? I'm going to hit escape. We'll just see what happens. There's still sound effects. I want to throw that out there. There's still sound effects. I can hear the wind rustling. I feel just like I'm really standing up here. What if I tab? Can I tab? Oh! Yeah, I mean, when you have visuals like that, I'm not surprised by the concept of an epileptic seizure. Hello? Something different did happen. So that's something, you know. We got a slightly different result. Alt tabbing is not working anymore. I mean, should we go ahead and read all of this just in case? I mean, maybe this is pertinent. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to certain light patterns or flashing lights. Exposure to certain patterns or backgrounds on a computer screen or while playing a video game may induce epileptic seizures in these individuals. Certain conditions may induce previously undetected epileptic symptoms, even in persons who have no history of prior seizures or epilepsy. If you or anyone in your family have an epileptic condition, consult your physician prior to playing. If you experience dizziness, altered vision, eye or muscle twitches, loss of awareness, disorientation, any involuntary movement, or convulsions while playing a video or computer game, immediately discontinue use and consult your physician before resuming play. I want to throw out there that the music has stopped, and the sound of the wind has gone away. Should I Alt F4? Oh, Alt F4 isn't doing anything either. I think it not just. I think the game killed my computer. It's what I think happened. Wowzers. Well, it's been a pretty good stream, right? You folks have enjoyed it? Well, I had some fun, yeah? Maybe we'll call it here. We'll come back, maybe tomorrow we'll do a little bit more streaming. Maybe. Dictora, thank you for becoming a supporter, a legend. A couple of days ago, I'm sorry I missed it. And thank you for joining. DW Dev, Mike05, Whoopa, Gilliam, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. It's just gone. I can't get in. It won't let me do anything. I'm going to have to get up and like physically turn off the computer. So I will play around with and see whether or not people have had more luck with other versions of Proton. And until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.